Hello guys, welcome back to BBP channel. If you are new to this channel, we are a gaming channel that do mostly Godzilla game or any other mobile games that we find interested to us. So if you like this channel, remember to subscribe, hit on the subscribe button and click on the notification bell for more video. So today we will be doing a new tier list, updated tier list for Godzilla Battle Line, which is under the arena opposing giant that released the new units battle pieces, which is Kong. Okay, so we have already analyzed some of the units that the top players which are using. So because of the nerf of most of the melee packs such as Destroyer and Kamakurias and even Missile Strike and Train Bomb, so there is a slight change on the battle lineup in this time round. Okay, the season for this time round, they added a new strategy and also new card which is Kong, and they also will be releasing Godzilla 2021 followed by Jet Jaguar. It will be most probably another 2 or 3 weeks. So right now I'm at King of Monster tier, which is under 64, and I am at the rank of 57. It is not easy to climb up the rank unless you met some bot or if you met like top players, because I think most of them, they are actually paying to win, where you can see that most of their units are very high level, that even Kamakura's level 28 can solo kill your leader, as most of our units are around 15 to 17 level, that you won't be able to win this type of plays. Even the Mechagodzilla is already at level 30, which is already max, and Godzilla is at level 29, which is also max. Okay, so without further ado, we will start our tier list. This is only based on my experience while battling with the top players, as well as my King of Monster tier level. But I also take in consideration for those who are at the beginner and amateur level, on which are the unit are the best to maybe pump up in this season. And so these are my lineup. Okay, so we will start with, because for this new season some of the new heroes are greatly efficient in this season. So the first one I'm going to give will be King Sizzle. King Sizzle will be a type S. Okay, King Sizzle is this. Okay, the energy cost for King Sizzle in this season did not change, but the attack speed for this is very fast. I will be doing a solo King Sizzle review video maybe this Sunday or Monday. It has a very high damage, and even though the range is short, it can really like one hit KO those intermediate level opponents. Okay, it has a not a very high HP, but slightly higher than those like Gigang, and the attack, there's like this burst attack when it like dash over to the opponents, and it will like cause a very high critical damage, and the attack damage is quite high, which is 612. So there's like this burst attack. Yeah, I'm not sure whether if you like King Sizzle, because I personally like King Sizzle in this season. The previous season I didn't use King Sizzle because I do not have a lot of better units, and I am pumping up my Kamakurias and even Destroyer in the last season, because most of people are using that. But in this season, Kamakurias and Destroyer are nerfed, so I have I'm going to spare some of the gold and pump it up on King Sizzle. Okay, currently this is my max level for King Sizzle at level 16, because I do not have any more better pieces. So King Sizzle will be appeared in the Godzilla vs Mechagodzilla. I think y'all can read the information here lah. So basically the first MVP battle pieces for this season will be King Sizzle, and followed by let me see. Oh, it's Godzilla. Okay, Godzilla, they increase the, I think it's the HP and the attack. Currently, Godzilla as a leader is also very useful, and even as a unit. I met a few top players that use Godzilla as a unit. It's very tanky and the damage is also very high. It is very hard to destroy Godzilla if the Godzilla is like above 20 and above. Okay, the HP is very high and the attack is also very high as well. As a leader, right, you can use the special move, which is the hit ray. So hit ray can destroy your destroyer pack or even your Kamakura's pack, and even Mechagodzilla. Okay, that is lower level than this Godzilla. Okay, so basically this Godzilla 1989 is one of the buff units in this season. Okay, next what I'm going to give will be Airbase. This Airbase I also very like I also like to use. Okay, Airbase is a facilities, one of the facilities that most of the top players are using right now. So I'm going to give it a S tier. This is because the cost of this Airbase did not decrease, but they increased the HP of the facilities. So it won't be destroyed, one hit destroyed by the opponent's missile strike or even the train bomb. So basically it increased the HP and also the attack speed, and the regeneration of the Apache chopper is also fast. So like if the opponent did not destroy your base, right, or even attack your base, you can cast around 6 to 8 chopper, and you can combine it with Rodan or even the King Sizzle. It can help to like split the attacks and win the game. So when you see some of my gameplay during live or even recorded videos, you can see how I use Airbase. It's not very professional, but at least I managed to win some of the game with it. Okay, so next we will be giving, let me see, we still got who okay, will be Kamakuras. Okay, Kamakuras, no need to mention. Kamakuras is still good, but not the pack, but it's the normal Kamakuras. Okay, at the energy cost of 2, you are able to summon 3 Kamakuras pack, and if you level high enough, it is very substantial in defense as well as attack. Okay, it can help you to do the split attack winning strategy using Kamakuras and Destroyer tag with King Sizzle or Gaigang or even Ghindora. Okay, so there's no changes on this Kamakura's unit, but there's a nerf in the Kamakura's pack that a lot of people are complaining that in the previous season people are really spamming all the Kamakura's pack, Kamakuras, and even Destroyer. So I'm going to give this as S because this is a useful hero even for top players as well as beginner or even intermediate players. Okay, so next another S tier. What will we be going? Mechagodzilla. Okay, Mechagodzilla is still good due to the high defense stats. Okay, so if you use as a leader, wow, yesterday I met one Mechagodzilla, super tanky. I think like around level 25 or what. I need like maybe two pack. Okay, my destroyer pack is around level 18 already. I think 18 or 19. But their Mechagodzilla was very tanky. I think the defense damn high. And the HP is also very high. And Mechagodzilla is good is because it can attack all units, even for facilities, air units, even ground units. Okay, it can attack anything. It can also use it as a leader. As a leader, is very good for beginners and intermediate players. Even for top players. Top players usually they use Gigan when their Gigan is high enough level, or even Mothra. Okay, so as a leader, yeah, it's very good. I'm still using Mechagodzilla as a leader. So if I pump my Godzilla to higher level already, then maybe I can swap. Either I use Godzilla as the leader, and I will cast Mechagodzilla as a unit. Yeah, so on and so forth. So this Godzilla and Mechagodzilla are currently S tier in this level. Okay, so next I'm going to give will be a flying unit, which is Rodan. So Rodan currently I'm at level 18. So I like Rodan is because of the speed. Like for example, when enemy are wasting their G cell on missile strike or even train bomb that cost 5 cell right now, then they will need sometimes to regenerate and cast other units. So I can just cast my Rodan and do the finishing move. Okay, if your Rodan is high level enough with higher HP, it can like deal maybe 3 to 4 hits, and it can drastically KO the leader. So you can use Rodan as a sneak attack, okay, to win your games. Okay, I personally like Rodan. Rodan due to fast movement speed, and it has a substantial attack as well. But not easy to farm Rodan unless you buy a lot of the expedition map. Yeah, so and so forth. Okay. Next I'm going to give a tier S for Destroyer. So even Destroyer is still nerfed, right? But it is still useful. Okay. So you need to compensate the pack Destroyer. There's like 6 Destroyer lava. So you cost 5, but a Destroyer is good because it can cast it can attack air and ground units as well as facilities. Okay, so Destroyer level high enough, you can really use it to maybe distract the enemy, but it can be okay, you can use Destroyer to waste your enemy energy by them using missile strike on your Destroyer. For example, train bomb or missile strike. But if your Destroyer level is high enough, right, they won't be able to one hit KO your Destroyer pack. Then there will be like still remaining Destroyer Then your Destroyer will slowly walk to the leader while they will single attack your Destroyer pack, right? Then you can cast Rodan or even King Sizzle at the other side of the lane and finish your game. So this is what I usually use it. But if their train bomb level is high enough or even missile strike, then they are not only wasting your energy, but they can also really win your game. So most importantly is your Destroyer level must be high enough. I know that it's expensive to level up. That's why I'm giving you the few of the top tier list so that you can slowly upgrade them rather than wasting your tokens to other unnecessary units. Okay. So we finish. Okay, next will be, so for this season we have a new S tier, which is Guy Gang. Where's my Guy Gang? Okay, Guy Gang. Okay, why I'm giving you Guy Gang as a tier S, because I saw a lot of top players using Guy Gang. Mostly is leader. Okay, with high level Guy Gang as a leader, it increase all your ally ground units movement speed to 10 seconds. So for example, units such as King Sizzle is already very high in speed, or even Anguish. So you can combo with Anguish and even King Sizzle or even Kamakura. Kamakura is also walking very fast already. So with Guy Gang high level at the as a leader, it can help to boost the missile the movement speed of the allies and finish the game quite fast lah. And not only that, he also have a skill called Blade Ripple. Okay, Blade Ripple that and it also low cost. Okay, so Gaigang is only cost like 4. Is it 4? Let me check. 5, 5, 5. Okay, so 5. The attack speed is 1.5 and the movement speed is also very fast. It has a boost of movement speed if you use it as a leader lah. Okay, so Gaigang, there's no nerf or buff, but I think Gaigang is good in this season, so I'm using that also. So I finish. Oh, okay, next. Okay, for the essential skills, right, I'm giving this missile strike as well as train bomb. I'm still using train bomb. Okay, I give it a tier S because it is still useful lah. Useful not to battle with top players, but like normal heroes, such as I can use train bomb to do the like final finishing attack. Okay, such as maybe they left like a very little health ready, I can use either a missile strike or even a train bomb to finish it lah. Okay, so missile strike at level 18, the attack range is 94 and is intermediate. I think the damage is quite high already. Yeah, so for example, if you have a missile strike at level 30, you can really clear maybe heroes such as Gaigang or even Rodan at one hit KO. Then for train bomb will be good if the enemy is in the horizontal line. Then with high level train bomb, you are able to finish opponent facilities. Okay, I met maybe the top 10 players. Then because my facilities unit are not very high level, so their train bomb is already like level 28 or 30. Then they can like clear my facility at one shot lah. Okay, so we finish all our S tier already. So usually for tier S, tier A will be all the leader unit lah, such as we will be giving Kong. So Kong is the new unit here in this season. So subsequently they will be launching Godzilla 2021. Then after that, Jet Jaguar singular point. Okay, then for Kong as a unit, you can see the better effect if you maybe play in the afternoon or even at night, where the map is called Skull Island. So Kong is appeared as a Triforce unit in the map. Then you can able to cast it if you defeat him. Okay, so the stack for this, the HP is also high, attach range. I think the movement speed is quite fast. I didn't really use Kong before because I haven't gotten my Kong. You need to level up to level 50 under the battle pass. As a leader, the skill is called the Earth Break, and it dealt 320 damage. I think this is only for level 1, and for the special effect will be ally units with an energy cost of 6 plus on the battlefield by 20% for 15 seconds. So units that above 6 will be like King Ghindora and Anguish and Megagodzilla, Malguria, and Godzilla Ultima is not cost 5 and more. Maybe Anguish. Okay, so those top players. Okay, next will be this Mothra and the Mothra Lava. Mothra Lava. Okay, Mothra will be here. Okay, so for Mothra Lava, phase 1 will be the Mothra Lava, then followed by the evolution will be the butterfly lah, which is the Mothra Moth. Okay, so if you use it as a unit, it the movement speed is fast. Then I usually people use Mothra not as a unit but as a leader. So as a leader, there's like this healing effect. Okay, so it restores 10% of the maximum HP of each ally ground unit on the battlefield for every second for 30 seconds. So if you have a high level Mothra as a leader, then your Godzilla and Mechagodzilla is already high level already. So you can use Mothra as a leader and use Mechagodzilla and Godzilla as a unit. Then with Gigang or even because it healing 10% is for ground unit only then your Anguish, your Kamakurious, your Gigang, even your King Sizzle are all with additional 10% HP. So it will be a very good combo for your strategy. But the downside will be it is very hard to farm better pieces for 4-star units. Okay, therefore I'm giving it a class A tier. Next will be Violente. Okay, Violente is not very popular currently because the better pieces is also not very easy to be obtained. Then for Violente, most people are using unit rather than the leader because once in this buff they increase the HP of the unit so that it can evolve at a faster rate. Okay, once he hit the Violente full form, right, it can Kamakurious Destroyer pack the deadly counter. So Violente is usually counter of ground units that come in the form of packs such as Destroyer and Kamakurious. As a leader, I did use before, but its special move is an acid sap so it also help a boost for water units also. So increase the movement speed of ally units while walking on the water areas. Next will be Indora. Okay, so Ghindora, I think it's good to use it as a unit. Okay, while when there's like packs or even a ground unit that's walking in the vertical manner, right, you can cast your Ghindora and finish them in one line. And after it evolved to the Indora mature stage, right, it has this acid. Is it acid? Yeah. The acid also can slowly poison your enemy and slowly decrease the HP So it's like if your Ghindora is a high level, it's really very irritating because while all the melee attackers are attacking each other, right, then these Ghindora are there to really poison them and slowly die off So Ghindora is good also, in my opinion, but I didn't use it because my Ghindora better pieces is not a lot. Therefore, because I still have other units such as Gigang to level up before I upgrade my Ghindora. Okay, so next will be Batra. So Batra, Moth, and Batra Okay, so I personally didn't see Batra and Batra Moth. It's not very common, but it is very common in beginner and intermediate stage. Okay, where you can see people are using Batra usually as a leader. Okay, as a leader, there's this special move which is dealt 40 damage in a straight line and increase the movement speed of flying units on the battlefield by 50% for 15 seconds. Yeah, so if your lineup are all Airbase, right, then you can use Batra. So Batra can really increase the benefits of your flying units. Okay, next will all be the 4-star. I'm going to finish that already. I'm going to give A. So for Godzilla Ultima and Terrestris, right, I will be giving them a class A as well. So for Ultima, if you are level 8, the currently top player, they have the Godzilla Ultima, the Terrestris at level 13. I'm not sure whether how did he get so high level, get so many battle piece, but a high level terrestrial is really very hard to finish him, and HP is high, and the range is very far. So if the terrestrial is already evolved to Godzilla Ultima, the Ultima can stand very behind and shoot your leader. So it's very irritating for Godzilla Ultima if it get evolved lah. So I think that Godzilla terrestrials, if we get maybe level 10 and above, right, this is class tier S unit already. I'm giving you a tier A is because it is very hard to level up. Therefore, with so hard to level up units, you can only manage to level up maybe to 3 or 4 or even higher, 6 or 7. But if you are a whale, the currently whale is at level 13 already for the Godzilla terrestrials. So for so high level, you are able to finish the game also very fast if you are using terrestrials. Okay, I'm not going to give Space Godzilla and King Ghidorah as the class A because it's not very useful, and due to the high cost, unless they really buff it to decrease the cost, then maybe people will start using it. But I'm going to give the new upcoming hero, which is the Jet Jaguar. Okay, Jet Jaguar will be a new hero collab with Godzilla Singular Point, and will be released maybe after the release of Godzilla 2021. Okay, and next I'm going to give class A will be our Godzilla 2021. Okay, Godzilla 2021 is also an upcoming new hero after Kong. So after Kong, you will be getting Godzilla 2021. Then after Godzilla 2021, you can either get Jet Jaguar or even Godzilla 2021. Depends who come out first. Okay. Another class A will be MBAW. MBAW is also one of the unit that is often used in the tier top King of Monster rank. Okay. With high level MBAW, you're able to sustain high defense as well as launch high attacks on area units as well as ground units. Okay. Next will be the Malguria, class A. So Malguria is this robot. Okay, high level Malguria is good because you can cast near to the opponent leader, and if with a high level Malguria, right, with high HP, the leader won't be able to damage much for your Malguria, while your Malguria can keep on attack the leader. You can maybe kill like 1/4 of the HP of the leader, which increase your percentage of winning in a game with a high level Malguria. So Malguria is good. Next will be Mechagodzilla. Mechagodzilla is another version of Rodan, but it's a higher cost at the cost of 7, while Rodan is at the cost of 5. So usually Mechagodzilla cost of 6. Sorry, Mechagodzilla is a flying hero that you will be using at the late game, where there's like boost of generating of the cell, right? You can use Mechagodzilla. I lost a lot of match because of this hero. Because it's flying, then the attack is also high. I don't know why the attack is so high, and the HP is also high. Very hard to finish this hero Mechagodzilla. Very annoying hit, man. Next I'm gonna give will be, I think Anguish will be class A as well, because Anguish class A, right, is okay. Even though the energy cost, I'm not sure whether if they did increase, but they decreased the HP of the Anguish. So with a lower HP, but it can compensate of the it can compensate with because the attack is still the same, just that the HP is lower. But if you compensate with this nerf, right, with a higher level Anguish, you can still win the game for it. And Anguish is super annoying because it is super tank, and you need a lot of units to finish him, and which result you to spend a lot of G cell. Okay, so with a high level anguish, you can definitely win the game by accompany with like flying units or even Kamakura, such as using the strategy, the distraction strategy, which what I call. Okay, so we left who so Godzilla Ultima is here. The rest are all not very useful. So for another A unit will be the warp bomber. Okay, I think there's a lot of fans using this stealth bomber at mid-tier level or even beginner. So stealth bomber is another version of Rodan, just that enemy won't be able to attack this stealth bomber while he is flying so only the leader can detect the stealth bomber and attack it. Okay, say B2 Spirit Stealth Bomber is also one of the useful units, therefore I'm giving it a class A. Okay, the rest will be B, C, D. Okay, D will be the most 没有人用的 hero. Okay, then I think I'm going to give this also, this HP regeneration called the song. Okay, so what does this psychic chorus does is it regenerates HP of the surrounding unit that you cast it on. Okay, and the recovery is like 15. Another recovery is the I saw a lot of people using is this refueling base, but the problem is the cost is very high. It's at 5 while the song is only at 4. Okay, and this is a facility, so very easy. Maybe you can use it to attract the enemy to use train bomb or waste the G cell by using train bomb or missile strike on this refueling base. Okay, if not, actually I seldom people use that, so I'm giving you giving this regeneration energy refueling base at class B. Okay, then next will be maybe Space Godzilla, because Space Godzilla very hard to use. The cost is high, then as a leader maybe it's good but the problem is very hard to get the better pieces. Then for I think for high level Space Godzilla is very good, because with high HP and there's this it can cast the crystal, the photon field. Then where heroes such as the Anguish, King Sizzle will go and attack the tower rather than the leader, so you can use it as a distraction units. Okay, next I'm going to give will be this dimension type. So dimension type is this. Okay, top player are using it, but I'm not a fan of this because it's not as common as Missile Strike. So it's like another version of Missile Strike, just that it's in the radial manner. Okay, so the damage is also instant. Maybe it is slightly faster than Missile Strike, but I personally like Missile Strike better than this dimension type. Okay, because with the amount of tokens that you have, you can either upgrade your dimension type or even your Missile Strike. Okay, but Missile Strike are more slightly more popular than that. Okay, next will be this Freezing Sword. It's to slow your enemy. I think you don't need to level up too high, but maybe level 10 is enough already. Okay, so it can, the slow effect is very annoying, especially it casts to your packs like such as Kamakura Spec or even Destroyer. Then you can cast it on fast walking units such as Gigan and King Sizzle. Okay, next will be I think Mechagodzilla. Okay, the rest will be C already. Okay, this is Mechagodzilla Tower. This one's satellite. Okay, Mechagodzilla cannon. Initially when I'm still in the beginning level, actually I pump Mechagodzilla cannon because this is one of the counter area units. But the problem is it's a single target. If they buff it to shoot it as a multi-target, then I think it will be a very good units lah. And next, I think for the Kamakura spec, I'm going to give class A, because for Kamakura spec should be class A, because I think most people already have a very high level Kamakura spec already, so it will not be efficient if you are not using it, since you have a higher level than most of your units, because in the previous season a lot of people pump all their tokens on Kamakura Swamp. Then after that, this season they are increase the cost from 3 to 5. Then, but actually if you use Kamakura Swamp, either you have this or Kamakura's normal in your lineup, you can still win it. Okay, so I'm going to give back to class A lah, due to the high level that most of us had in our lineup. Next will be King Ghidorah. King Ghidorah is because King Ghidorah is the highest cost unit in this game, even higher than the Ghidorah. But its attack is a multi-attack, so if you like battering bot user or bot players, is good if you use this King Ghidorah. Yeah, King Ghidorah is good. So this time round there is no class D, because most of them are quite good lah. Okay, but sorry to say that for Manila fans is very good in the first season, but after that, with all the nerf, all the increasing of cost, right, last time it's only cost 2 in the first season 0, I'm using Manila because Manila can help me win. It can attack land and area units, and the HP is high, so it's like a semi-tank DPS unit. But slowly after 2 seasons, Manila is not very popular in the arena already. Next, MBAW tank, maybe I give B. MBAW tank is a base that can cast MBAW units. Okay, so same as the Airbase, if you have high level MBAW where won't be able to one shot finish by the opponent's missile strike or even train bomb, then I think it's good. Therefore, I give it a class B. Okay, so I rather to have air base rather than MBAW unit base. Okay, because I can select this MBAW tank. Yeah. So that's all for this season tier list. I think there's a slight change with my order, but this is based on my opinions only, solely on my opinions. If you have any disagreement on this tier, maybe you can leave a comments below and let me know which are the heroes that I misplaced. Okay, or what do you think it should be in class A rather than class A, class S or class A, so on and so forth lah. So this video is about Godzilla Battle Line, and there will be a new hero coming along the way, maybe in a few weeks times. First one will be JET Jaguar, another one will be Godzilla 2021. So if you like this video, remember to subscribe and click on the bell icon so that every time we upload a new video, you will be able to receive the notification. And thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next Godzilla Battle Line video. Bye bye. Bye bye.
私の名はジェットジャ
Hello guys! First of all, welcome to our channel. If you enjoy our videos, please like and comment below. Don't forget to click on the bell icons and remember to subscribe and click here for more videos.